Plainclothes policewoman Angela Lopez arrives at a pharmacy, and instead of buying medicine, she asks for a bottle of 45 caliber cough syrup, and it has to be the kind the police can't trace. It turns out to be an illegal gun store, but Lopez's unfamiliar face and broken speech immediately attracts the attention of the strong man. There was a power outage, so the Washington team outside surrounded the drugstore. But before they could act, Lopez easily overpowered the man and threw her designer bag aside. The team saw the bag on the floor and of course understood that this was in order to stay put, indicating that everything was still under control. Sure enough, after a lengthy process, the gun dealer lets down his guard and Lopez ends up with a perfect undercover operation when she successfully buys a 45 caliber ghost gun and a 15-round magazine for $1,000. But the real fun was just beginning, because the police were planning to use this accomplice to hook the drug dealer boss behind him. When the man hears that selling weapons carries a 15-year sentence, he immediately panics a bit, but he doesn't have the guts to rat out his boss, so he strikes a deal with the police with just a message from a drug dealer. When Lopez hears about it, of course that's fine. There's an extra lead, and if she can catch the drug dealer, she can't consider letting the man go to jail for a few less years.
I think we could work something out.
Sold.
The police immediately set up surveillance on the drug dealer's drug manufacturing place, but something went wrong during the operation. There was actually a little girl in the room, and to keep her safe, the police had to put on a show. First, they needed to create some commotion by intentionally ramming a police car into the drug dealer's limousine, and soon the sirens drew out a man, while the other two police officers took advantage of the situation to walk in. Lucy snuck into the girl's room, but the person simply wouldn't go with her. "If you forced to carry her away," the girl screamed loudly. This sound directly alarmed the robbers outside, although Richard temporarily subdued the drug dealer, but because it is a long time sitting in the office sheriff, in this aspect of the fight, a little less good. At this time, the man outside the room heard his daughter's screams, also realized that there is danger inside. In the ensuing fight, the man accidentally hit the switch on the mixer, then knocked over the flour on the table. And when Lucy was about to run outside, a poisonous gas had already drifted towards her. Lucy could only hide in the bathroom for a while, sending the girl out first, but it was too late for her to get out of the room. By now, the two drug dealers outside have also been subdued. By the time Bradford had fought his way to Lucy, she had already inhaled a large amount of poisonous gas. 2 milligrams of the gas would have been fatal, but Lucy took one Loxone and didn't feel any better. So if one didn't work, she took another one, and this time she responded.
"You're crushing my hand."
Oh, sorry, hey!
The police then learned it from two drug dealers where the shipments were being made, and then managed to stop a truck and find the drugs in a camouflaged air filter, a pile estimated to be a ton. But things are not so easy. Suddenly appeared a gang of robbers armed with submachine guns. But do not be fooled by their domineering appearance, because these guys are really bad shots and are totally here to get themselves killed. They seem to have a low IQ, and when they realize they can't beat the police, they try to drive away with predictable results. Follow GG Film for more great content.